Let's try and go live, baby. I've been drinking more alcohol for the past 5 days. Did you hear from me? Did you no. I have an error that's indicating here, so just a minute. I finish up with the error. Come back, right? A minute. I need to confirm that we are live. Let's do this. Yeah. I didn't do that offline, so yeah, we're live, baby. So that's the baby. You're good. How's everybody doing, man? Ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing, Maze? Ladies and gentlemen, it's that's the baby. Maze, I don't know. Sometimes I'm speechless when I get on this stream. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Nightlife Show with me, your host JJ. Today, it's kind of of course the weekend vibe ishaanza kuingia. We're already feeling ourselves into the weekend, and of course, tuko hapa kujibamba, get through some stuff for quite some time, alafu tupige ile kitu, si ndio? Ama iko nini, si ndio? Otherwise, how's everybody been doing? Yeah? Let me go on the stream. Let me say, wow, what? What's popping? What's popping? What's popping, everybody? So before everyone says what's popping, I'm thinking of checking out some stuff here from. Let me go to some site here that is. I hope I made that. I've muted it, so we're expecting no noise. So, yeah, we're good. You're good. Otherwise, how's everybody doing? So, Leo ni Sunday, Leo ni Saturday, Leo ni Thursday, man. Mazee, karibu sana to the show. Welcome back to Just Radio, the number one radio in the world, and of course, this is the Nightlife Show. Ama iko nini, yeah? There's some stuff yenye nimekumbuka before niende mbali. We do what? Let me say government. That will remind me of everything. Yeah. Because anyone had me talking about government. Sometimes serikali huwa inanibore too personally. I think I have issues with the government, which I think will take quite some time before this is solved, because in a way they really bore someone. I mean, unakaa hivi. I was looking at a news headline, news article yenye ilikuwa inasema the fuel prices are expected zipande by kesho. And I'm wondering now, the government said that fuel is going to give them an extra 50 billion shillings. So the government is expecting 50 more billion shillings from fuel. Na technically, kitu wanafanya na hiyo do is something we can't tell. It's something yenye hatuwezi, we can say. So we're going to go to this site, which is explaining technically that the government to expect new EPRA to announce new fuel tax prices tomorrow. A 16% VAT takes effect. So VAT is taking effect tomorrow. Sisi wenye tunalipanga tax, or as people, all of us, we are citizens, that is going to cut across everyone. Mtu mwenye ulikuwa nadhani that fuel inafikianga watu wako na magari, my friend, this time round uta feel the pinch. So fuel is going to be at 16% VAT, na take effect tomorrow. Probably mafuta itafika at this point, say it's trading at 182 shillings in Nairobi. So fuel is going to be trading at around at 10 shillings, 12 shillings, do 10 shillings, that's 192 shillings a liter. Mia hau, karibu mia hiyo mbili. And that is just a law yenye hiyo imeongezewa sababu ya mashida zenu zenye mmejiambulia kama nchi na mnataka kujiongezea. Sasa effects zingine hazijakuja, the external issues zipandisha mafuta venye imeipandisha to this point, at this point now. So of course we are waiting for more and more intense situations zenye zitakuwa tougher and tougher every single day. So we have to brace ourselves for more heavy things zenye zitakuwa zina happen. Of course tuongoje mafuta tusikie kesho. I can't imagine how things are going to be super expensive. Life is just going to skyrocket. Na sijui tuseme nini, but we hope for the best. You know, the problem now sasa yenye nakuanga nayo sasa with government is going to get an extra 50 billion from us, an extra 50 billion shillings from us from what Saturday wanna get an extra 50 billion shillings kwa mafuta peke yake. Hakuna hizo vitu zingine. What do they do with the money? What do they really do with the money? So the government takes 50 billion extra from us, and the only thing they do is something we can't tell, is something we can't explain. Unaona? You know, kama wangekuwa wanafanyanga vitu zao and we see as in perfection yenye iko na vitu zao, we are like, that's value for our money. Unaona? But sasa the services are not like as good as we probably would want. Maybe they are better, but not as good as we'd want. So I think that's why I think my whole problem with the government comes in. But fuel prices are going to be taking effect tomorrow. Watu wa housing levy muongoje kukatwa pesa yenu iende ikawajengee manyumba. Houses probably you don't need, but you'll have to pay for them. And so more and more things are going to be slashed out of your salaries as an employer. As an employee, where you come an employer, you have an extra another 1.5% you're supposed to pay for your workers. And the workers, you have an extra 1.5% from your pay slip yenye already inakatangwa vitu. By the way, I don't know the list. Let's go straight to here and see what actually the government takes. The things the government takes straight from from our salaries. So we go straight to let's go to pay slip. Pay slip. What's you know, never what's pay slip? What things that are things that are deductions from pay slip. Yeah, that's the word. Deductions from a pay slip. A paycheck. Yeah. So in Kenya. Yeah, specific in Kenya. I might get deductions from a pay slip in Kenya. In Kenya. Yeah. Let's see. Deductions from pay slip in Kenya. So deductions zinamekiwa is pay as you want. That's number one. Which I think is that 30% kama inaongezwa. That one was something ilikatwa, and of course we as citizens are the ones who are going to pay for such stuff. So we have pay as you want, which is that I think 30%. Hiyo ni kitu yenye inakatwa. We have that is one. We have the NHIF. Sindio? From NHIF we have NSSF. And the basic deductions in Kenya that business needs to pay for whatever. So hizo ni vitu kidogo. I know there are a couple of them. There is NHIF, NSSF, now the housing fund is now what? I don't know this because I've never seen a pay slip. But the thing yenye najua is that there are so many things yenye was cut off from from the salary of a person. Unaweza pata msee anapewa like probably the person is being given, say for example mtu anaweza kuwa anapewa like 600 Gs. So from the 600,000 shillings that you give, they take away like 300,000 they take away from you. So imagine you're making a total of what do you call it? You're making a total of let's do something here. You're making a total of 600,000, and the only money you go home with is 300,000. Now with 300,000 as pesa zenye unachukua unaenda nayo home, people in society expect you kuna ka lifestyle fulani lazima uko unaishi, because you're the guy who's doing the thing, wewe ndiye wewe ndio kama ni the big salary, the nice salaries, you're the one you're having them. But now turns out it's not the case, because that's now where you think you are the one making good money, so you set your standard kidogo, kumbe all your money inaenda kwa government. Now what does the government do with the money yenye umeipea? Government goes to invest the money in projects zenye iko nazo and the things they tend to pretend they create. Otherwise unaenda unapata barabara, today is tarmac, the next day it's one hell of a road you don't want to even pass by. Unaona, that's how hiyo sasa ndio nao kitu inatuboingi sasa zaidi, because we expect at least kama government inatuitisha pesa, it's taxing us a lot of money, to expect now we have return on investment, ama kitu yenye tumewekewa itatuserve vizuri. So tunatengenezwa barabara and the next thing tunashinda kwa mechanics, that's more money we are going to lose, because the things now we are going to buy are other things that are taxed. So I believe that kama government inatengeneza vitu, make it as good as possible. Kama ni pesa zetu mnatumia, you look at, have you ever visited some sites zenye zinakuanga za government? Let's go for example, let's go for this body called this body in Kenya that collects taxes, ndio. Let's go straight to that body. So iTax collects taxes on behalf of the government, and now the government, ndio it's the KRA acts as a bridge between us and the government, ndio. But now vitu tunapata nao wanafanya. Let's go to for example iTax. Okay, anyway, let's go. No, site. Let's go to iTax. For example, you want to file a tax, the month we're supposed to file taxes. Let's see this government website wametengeneza, and we assume it's a good site, of course, because these are the people collecting money. Look at the user interface itself. For a government property, these are government property. Aina limitations there, no, just look at it. Just have a look at it. The user interface is one hell of a bad interface. And then the way you're supposed to file taxes is even worse. Let's go to the interface. First of all, you come put enter your PIN. For example, is whatever. And then it's supposed to like 9 digits, 10, 11, actually 11. So it's secure. Then you try to continue. That's invalid. For example, that's but the thing inakujanga is a PIN. And you unaweka. And then it gives you put your password, and then you have to solve a mathematical. What kind of verification is that? In 2023, we are still verifying websites using addition. What is that? What is that? Of a body that yani imeongoja sisi Kenya mzima. Sasa sisi tunaenda hapo kwa minus hapo Kenya mzima. Tunaenda at 65 minus 8. 70 minus 2. What is that, for Christ's sake? We should have, these are times where we don't need to verify. To code a password, and then after password, you can get a code, which is unique with everyone. Now, if I have a password and I can solve, what is that? What is that for a login? Here I am too. And the only thing to verify is my friend 78 minus 2. What is that? No, I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, I'm right, because sometimes I go to these sites this is so one that because at this point unaenda hapo, you're filing your taxes. If someone has your PIN and your password, they can actually just get access to your account just because they knew how to solve 72 minus 8 or 70 minus 6. In 2023, we need, as in, these are the things you're creating for us. Look at even the internet. After years, it just screen. What is this? What is this, for heaven's sake? I mean, need a government that's good at what it does. I mean, chukweni pesa zetu, they have no problem in paying taxes, but at least create something that's usable for us, the people of Kenya. Mimi account yangu mtu anaweza ingia. If you get my password, you're okay. We need at least something like e-citizen. E-citizen at least improved. You are the people collecting the money. What is this? You've seen the other things, the other software. It's a mess of software. What are these things these people are creating? And now you want everyone in the whole country to enroll with. I don't want even to imagine how put it. Let's go to another website, for example. I think eCitizen is a little bit good. I think they upgraded. They did some, some improvements on it. Iko sawa, and then if we have no problem in paying taxes, what are the, at least this one, at least the interface looks nice. Looks nice. At least it's something you can use. I mean, it's interactive. It's something you can understand. Beautiful. I mean, there's good verification processes. You want to get to a certain eCitizen is verified. Good quality stuff. I mean, hapo wamejaribu kidogo, lakini there is another one I got before. I don't know if the registration they changed it. There is one they went for Ministry of Education. If you're looking at that website, unashangaa what is this, bro? Mnachukua pesa zetu zenu, their websites you are creating, unashangaa, my friend. What are these creating? What are these? Let's go to let's see. Ministry of Education. There's some place where the government was supposed to, people were getting, I don't know what document. This is not bad. There was a place you're supposed to retrieve documents. In the moment you're retrieving, you're looking at I can't remember. I think it was I can't remember. It was such a shitty website. Shitty website. But anyway, tumia pesa zetu, done with you. Let's get out of there. Let's the government of Kenya. We have a new guy probably. Maybe at a change the things and how things are done here. Sindio? Sisi tusonge? Yeah, let's move. Tuondoke nini mzee afanye maybe mambo yake. Ndio? Maybe we will have a better future. Ama iko nini? Sindio? Oh, the big boss is out there. The new boss is here. He has his first new budget. We will judge the government maybe after a year. Maybe pesa zetu zitaanza kukumia to use. He stated it categorically that pesa zetu tutaziona and he will take care of our money. Bro, the amount of taxes we pay in this country is a lot. Try setting up something. Just try setting up something. That's how you'll know. Try setting up a startup. And if you run the company, my friend, not even a company have even gone so far. Start with a business. So you want to start up a business. Umeenda, we uka struggle, ukatafuta pesa yako. Ukaenda ukafungua biashara. You in your own mind you struggle the way you struggle. And the day you open, the government needs you to pay them. And if you're not paying, bro, it's a whole problem. So nafani ene nichukue, for example, nimeenda nimeweka shop. I'm supposed to go pay, for example, business permits, unaanza na business permits, unalipishwa sijui nini, unalipishwa health, unalipishwa nga sijui nini, things that don't even exist. You're paying for them. They don't work in our county, whatever. They don't work. Umelipa hizo vitu zote. And then you start. There are things you're supposed to pay. You have to file taxes, which you have to file taxes every day. You have to file taxes every month. You have to file corporate taxes. You have to file individual taxes. And everything that is taxes as you're paying directly now. Now there are things that you as the end consumer end up consuming. You see? There are other things you end up consuming. And all those things, all the VAT goes back to you. And that's how the government works. So, sisi as the end, we pay a whole ton of taxes. And then all we get is all these MPs living their best life huku, watu wanaenda kujibamba na pesa yetu. Yani, we're just slaves. These people have made us slaves. And let me tell you, and I'm going to say it here, fact, recorded and saved. If you want to make it anywhere in this country, bro, you will have to freaking do it illegally. There is no freaking way you're doing this thing legally and making it. There is no way. You follow all the setup rules. Bro, you start up a company. You say, for example, you have 100 employees. Bro, all those people you're supposed to, if they're paying NSSF, they pay a certain percentage, you pay for them. They're supposed to pay NHIF, you pay for them. They're supposed to pay, what else? No, I think NHIF, I don't know about NHIF. There's another one called, now the housing, even introduced juzi. If they pay, you pay. What are you gonna be left with, bro? You no longer be in business. You'll have, and I swear to God, and I know a ton of people, they must do that. Hauwezi make in Kenya if you decide to follow the freaking rules. The same case with all people who are employed. All those people who are employed, musiongoje ile siku sijui you are going to make it. From where? Hey, you people are already slaves in this country. You are slaves. Uomoke na salary. Wapi wongo. And then here's where they tell you. You have very easy access to loans. It's like these people who work at banks. The banks will give you money. Now they've held you for like 20 years, 5 years, 10 years. They are sure now you'll be there because you'll have to get a pay slip for you to pay your loan. Ndio gari yako isichotwe. What life are you? You're just a freaking slave, for heaven's sake. So if you want to make it anything big, you want to make anything sijui whatever, just go out there, break the law at some point. Yeah, you'll buy your freedom. Money can buy anything, even death. That shit buys death, bro. You see, it bought death for those 5 people. Money can buy anything. Anything. Yeah, including death. I said it. But apart from that, I think I have to move swiftly. Kidogo, you know, when I get to these serious issues, kuna venye zinaniwashanga bana nikiona watu wanatubeba ujinga kiplani, unaona. But if you wanna, here's my greatest motivator. You know, the fear that we always have, that should be our greatest motivator. Nakaa hivi nasikia, naogopa kukua poor, naogopa kukua, that should be your greatest freaking motivator. Take that risk, especially for everyone who's young, especially those graduates from JKUAT. Mliambiwa hata hakuna kazi, this is the right time. Don't feel, go ahead, go for it. That risk you feel like you're gonna take, go ahead and do it. Because you have the best chances. You know, probably I make in 1 year. I'm not the best person to give advices, but probably you're not going to make it in 1 year, 2 years, or 3 years, or however long it's going to take. But eventually, you'll have the freedom. Sometimes it's not all about the money. It's about the freedom. Because, actually, there's nothing as sweet as freedom, bro. There's nothing as sweet as that. Now, the problem for you to get the freedom, it takes a lot. Hey, to get the freedom, bro, you gotta sacrifice. You have to struggle for you to find it. At this one is and you feel like it's 10 a.m. and I don't feel like going to work, and you don't go to work, bro. Or you're sleeping and money is coming in. At the day and you hujafika job, you're not as in a year's make. That can't work, my friend. That can't work. So if you want to make it, you will have to struggle, and setting up something is so hard, bro. So hard. I've tried a couple of things and I know how hard they are to work. They've not even worked eventually, but I know how hard it is. How often someone feels like giving up. But you know, this is deep down within yourself, you're like, this is the thing that I want to do. You don't care how it feels, man. You wake up on a jua, especially now when you're starting, and then you just get one person who believes in you. That's the best thing ever. I remember one time I started a business, bro. The first time, it was, wow. As in an idea that just came to your mind, you actualized it, and you freaking got someone to sell to. That's the best feeling ever. As in, someone is ready to give out money because of what you thought. I know all of us can be entrepreneurs, because for us, when you get into whatever you're doing, if you succeed, you will end up, having more, and you will need more people to work, because there are now people who are built for that. But as long as your mind is not built for that, you're going to go ahead and do it. Kuja tungangane, bro. It's hard. It's hard. It's the hardest thing ever, bro. It pains me so much nikikaa hivi nikumbuke all the difficulties that come with, doing something. As in, an idea inakuja hivi kwa kichoko na unaiactualize. That's the craziest thing ever. And in case you do and make it big, you're going to be the happiest person ever in your life. Don't play it safe at this point. Because you're playing it safe, bro. You're just 22. You won't be employed for what, 5 years, 20 years. Bro, you're just a slave to your life. Unless when the wibe. Kama wendi kuiba, my friend, think of something else. This is not the right time to be practical. Just go try something. I mean, let's say, for example, I did IT, say for example. I want to do coding, just that I don't like coding for like my whole life, but probably you go try coding. That's the best thing you could do for yourself at this point today. And go there. There are places where you can get jobs perfecting anything that you want to do. There are so many incredible jobs I know out there that people do, and it gives them money. So hakuna kitu yenye yezi kupea do, we jibambe. Yeah? I mean, this is the best I think moment I've spoken out my heart. And then the problem now. Anyway, acha nisiongee sana. It's been 24 minutes nimeongea. That's a lot, man. I just spoke my heart, and that's crazy, man. I mean, just wenda tu uko nje. Go there, go massively risk. And go risky as possible. Good. I feel like we're very young, bro. What I mean, you young people. I don't know you're giving up as who. And then what? And then what? You know, every time I'm out there, I have friends who've come from outside the country. Let me tell you, we are the laziest people I think we've ever seen. We are the laziest. I have people in this country, Kenya, I know, they work, they have 2 jobs, bro. 2. Achana hii yetu tunafanyanga once. You meet somebody and their eyes are red. These people have not slept, my guy. They're working. They have 2 jobs at night. Sisi yetu hatupati hata moja. In our own country, we are not getting a single job. Because sometimes we are lazy. Sometimes we just want it. Kama unataka kitu, go ahead and do it. I know sometimes it's hard. It's not that easy. It's so much harder than, than said. But let's just be creative. Let's just try something out there. Go ahead and go get that skill, man. You know? Let me give you an example of me. I know I'm not going to get a good example to give right now, but I feel very energetic at this point. I feel like I can do like a hell of stuff. I wake up like at 7 a.m. because I slept like at 2 a.m. So I wake up at 7, go work for like until 12 midday, then leave midday, probably have lunch midday, from 2 p.m., go do other stuff for like 3-4 hours, then leave, do other stuff, because I got the energy. By the time I'm like 25, 28, bro, 30, I will not be having any energy. Now I'll need to have those things that are easier to do. So everyone out there who's clear on whatever they want to do, go ahead and do it. Sawa, mazee tuende tujibambe. Manjogu's family, I can see you. Rada, I'm okay, man. Welcome to Just Radio, man. This is the Nightlife Show. Na nimemaliza siongei sana. Acha tuendelee kidogo. Moving on swiftly, yeah. There's these clips I saw online today. I talked so much. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't expect to talk that much, but here's the thing, yeah. Wow. I really need to move on from that. You know, imenikwaza sana, si ndio? So, there's a clip that I saw circulating online today. Nijua nimetoka kuongelelea serikali vile inafanya na pesa yetu. And then, all of a sudden I remember, there were clips leo zilikuwa za, this is university, inaitwa the United States International University. Yeah, I think that's the actually acronym. Si ndio? Si ati mimi niko na stories zangu za whatever, za job ama. So, this clip was there online, yeah, of how these people wanafanya vitu inaitwa graduation. So they're doing their graduation. Their campaigns for student leaders. Now, wakifanya campaign ya student leaders, bro, these people have put in the money. Hey. Look at the fuel guzzlers these guys are using. These guys have Lexus, I think it's a Lexus 570 or something. I don't know how the model looks. But look, these are students, bro. Hey. That is crazy. What? look at, Jesus. This looks like a national campaign. Na mtu huwezi, I don't know just how they did this thing, yeah. But it's an international university. This is what you expect. And then there was like us. Hey, my friend, I wish people recorded moments like this. Kwetu sijui watu hata walikuwa wanawekwa kwa nini. Unasikia watu wametafuta sijui gari inaitwa aje. And then that's where they fix people huko ndani. I'll look for you, Wanjogu. By the way, Wanjogu ananitupa. So, I'll DM you. So, what I was saying technically, Niati, as in these people, they've invested real good money into this. Wakakuja, for me, the university I went to, kwanza sisi hata tulikuwa kwa msitu, to start with. Maybe we could have just got elephants za kudandia huko. There are some things probably that we could have never seen in our school. Maybe if it, even posters were like few, bro. Few. Leave alone cars, posters, za makaratasi. And then here are students, bro, rolling with, best, the high-end cars, so wanapiga nazo, and they have everywhere. It's even so organized. The worst they have is the pickup. Watu walikuwa na fix. You are my friend. Ungedhani ni this. Kitambo here, there were those things called cattle dips. Watu ungedhani ni mtu wa cattle dip anachaguliwa. But wow, that's so hyped, as in, and of course, the money has been put in there. Also, wamekelea fiti. It's a good investment. Maybe I'm sure the students get paid well. Na maybe the students watapata a return on the investment juu. Huku sasa mpaka wako na color codes. Cheki mpaka tent. Kuna wale wa pink, kuna wale wa maroon. Yeah. Kuna wa orange ni ODM sasa. These are crazy people, man. Where? Hey, this is like a whole ni campaign ya country mzima, man. Team blue. Hey, mpaka kuna yellow bana. And then there is orange. So you're voting according to color. They even have slogans, T-shirts. This must be students that are rich from huko kuja. This tabia ni. They've done it so well. Perfection on this thing. Wow, it looks perfect. And but they're going with very expensive cars, man. Hii dunia tuko two different sides, man. But most probably they have their own way of doing things. So shout out to them. What do you say? That's pretty insane. That's pretty challenging. Kwa wale wasi mnaenda hivi mtu akipata tu hivi sienta tu hivi haguziki. Because his opponents anapiga mguu, my friend. But it's crazy. Ati wanavai tu keki na mnapiga nduru. That's it. That's true, by the way. That's very true. Mnaenda mnapiga nduru, and then people think, yeah, that's the guy. Na haguzi. Insane memory. So sisi, we are in two different levels. But pia zetu, you don't even mention where you schooled, bana. You just have a degree. People just know you have a degree. Because ukianza sasa kusema kwenye umesomea, my friend, it's a whole different story, yeah? Aje, sindio? But shout out to all those people who make it big, mazee. Ndeni mjibambe. We can't all be equal in this world, sindio? But I think before now I move on, before I now take a break, because we allow 32 whatever minutes into the show. There's a clip I saw online today. I am Yaki, by the way. I've not laughed there, I've laughed today. But so Eric Omondi comes out today, and this is what he shows up with at the airport today. He has a show in Tanzania, and then he decides, you know what, let me rock. So here's what Eric Omondi decided to rock today as he was going to Tanzania. A decent look, by the way. For me, your look now imeweza. It's a cool look, man. Look at the shoes. This guy always know how to get the attention of the people. As in, alipiga tu kiatu yake moja safi akaamua kurock nayo. TZ, it's a heavy shoe by the way. I wonder how these things were made. Sijui ni materials, sijui what things this thing is made of. Na akaenda akapiga luku yake safi. Na si by the way ilikuwa mchana. Kwani so there's someone of course alikuwa hapo amemuongoja hizi lazima alivalia kwa gari. Yeah. This was just for the shoot. Yeah. Viatu kale zimeweza na akashona fiti. So akavaa, and this must be Nairobi, probably at the airport. I don't know. Yeah, this is probably at the airport, yeah. So Eric Omondi is going to Tanzania. Sasa Tanzania na vile inatoshana. Akafika na utu ndege to Tanzania. Hey, my friend. Just look at the clip. I think I've never laughed the way I laughed on this clip. So, Eric Omondi anang'ang'ana kushuka. Viatu zimekataa. The guy came. That is so funny. That is so funny to be honest. As in, imagine the size of this plane, and this guy comes on with these shoes. What do you do? As in, you're the person sitting next to him, and this guy just shows up with this kind of shoes. And then what do you But for me, the thing for me ni hapo kwa kushuka. I mean, no msee amekula struggle. If you get look, oh my god, imagine unakula is yeah. That's a very nice way to promote the show. Amazing, whatever. Showbiz, yeah. And of course, he's down. Eric Omondi, man. Shout out to this guy, man. Say, natubamba sana. For me, I think I'm a big fan. Apart from when some things he does, zingine wasielewi, and I'm left to wonder what we as fans do. Sindio? Because where? Yeah? Sindio? Yeah. It all. Sindio? Najua nishaanza kuharibu mambo because those are the things that happens when you're live. Naharibingi mambo. Yeah. So some things zimeharibika. They just can't fix themselves. I don't know what happened. They are not deactivating. They are not activating. And yeah, those are the things that happens when you're live. But we're going to take a break, come back in a little short while. But in the meantime, sitaki kuacha na ngoma. See you in a bit. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Alienda nimejibamba hii place. Hey, it's been one hell of a ride. Today I think I've even been a motivational speaker, which I don't know if I might succeed later in life to be a motivational speaker. I remember one time niliingilia motivational speakers because sometimes motivational speakers pia wanatubebanga. There's a difference between an imagination and what's real, yeah? So kuna mtu anakaanga hivi kidogo kidogo anatuchocha anatuambia sijui, oh my god. Kwanza there was one when I was in high school. Akakuja akatuambia for him to be whoever he is. And you wonder, who are you, bro? You're just a motivational speaker. For you to be who you are, We don't want to be motivational speakers, for heaven's sake. First of all, don't use yourself as an example. But this guy goes ahead and uses himself as an example. So anaenda ashafika hapo, anatuambia, you see, now for me to pass, he's addressing a whole hall, bro. This guy anakuja anatuambia, for me to be how I am or whoever I am, I just moved from the back and came in front. So what do you mean? So sisi wote tukuje mbele. What do you mean? Motivational speakers. Ati I moved. I went kwa huyo mwenye alikuwa anakaa mbele, nikaenda nikakaa mbele yake. What do you mean? What is that? Ulisoma, bro. There's nothing like moving unko mbele. If that shit ever happened to you, you read. Acha kushinda ukidanganya watu ati ulisonga mbele wapi? What happened after you moved to have a forward? Ni nini iliendelea? Those are crazy things that people just go out there wakidanganya. What is that? What do you mean? What do you mean, ulieno? And then what happened? Miracle? You must have had sleepless nights at some point, because if you wanted to become a motivation, yeah, you must have had that. But let's speak the truth. There is reality on the ground. Mtu asikuja kudanganya kuambia go set up a business here. Mimi nilianza na mbosho mbili. Mbosho mbili gani? Mbosho mbili gani? Ni ukuje uwekelee mzigo with you. Hey, by the way, I don't want to be that motivational speaker who just don't say the truth. Like mtasema nilimwambia ati aende aeke mbosho mbili, and that will be the start of his, of his empire. I don't want to be that guy. Sitaki kukuwa mtu wa kukua. Ni mimi nilienda hapo kunini. What do you call it? Ni mimi nilienda kuambia hapo ati mimi nilianza, for example, what do I do? Let me say, for example, nafanya nini? Say, for example, I sell what? I don't know what I do, bro. So I don't have an example to give. So, for example, I started with this business. Yeah. Nilianza kuuza simu. Ati nilikuja tu na simu moja. Ulikuja na simu wapi? You must come with a couple of phones ndio uze. Otherwise, there's no business you're doing in this place. Can you just leave? Leave. If that's even if umeamua kukuja, Hama town, my friend. Usikuje kudanganya watu ati hapa you just came with what? What did you come with? Kwenda kabisa. The truth of the matter has to be told. Kama ni business mtu anafikiria ku set up, you'll have to put in the money. Lazima uchangamke, you have to do this and this and this for you to get this and this and this. And that's the case. So everyone out there mwenye thinks I'm a motivational speaker, I'm not. I'm actually very against those motivational speakers who come out there trying to motivate people with God knows what. Yeah. So go out there, try it. Sometimes it's just the only thing you have to go is go hard. And if you can't do that, go home, my people. Go home. Sindio? I have nothing else to say. I mean, at this point, if anyone has a question or a comment or whatever, you can say it's an open forum, an open show. This is just trading. Of course, this is a nightlife show. We're gonna be having a ton of this all day, and because I'm a fan, all day, every day, man. So whoever has a question, I think we can wrap up the show at that point. I'm not doing delay. Sometimes I just have the energy. Yeah, we can continue. This is our show, bro. This is our show. We do it the way we want to do it, bro. Sindio? And by then tomorrow we're gonna be having a podcast, episode number 19. Tomorrow with Dev Shideno. I hope Dev Shideno must be watching. So yeah, I'll do the necessary stuff that's needed. And then tupatane kesho, same time. No, tupatane kesho on Tuesday. The podcast is gonna be airing, but tupatane kesho wakurugenzi, same time, same place. This is just Radio Maze and the Nightlife Show with JJ. See you guys tomorrow, same time, same place. Fanya nini? Tuseme nini? Tuseme nini wakurugenzi? Thanks so much, by the way, to everyone who watched the show. We have Njogu bana, Robi bana. We'll find a show. Tutafanya show. We can also do a live show if you want to join the show. We can do it live. We have no problem. This is an open show, by the way. Tuiskume kidogo, and then we're gonna be having guests on the show. Come tupige story. This is our radio, man. Tunakosa kupiga story alafu Azee, tuonaneni kesho same time same place. Wakurugenzi, take it easy man. Peace.